Meeting is now called to order. Will the secretary please call the roll?
Mrs. Becker.
Here.
Mr. Cancro.
Here.
Mrs. Chu.
Here.
Mr. Hong.
Here.
Mrs. Lax.
Here.
Mrs. Reese.
Here.
Mr. Seeler. Mrs. Shaw.
Here.
And President Simmons.
Here, we have a quorum. Please rise to salute the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed and acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act, the East Brunswick Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted at the Board of Education offices located at 760 Route 18, East Brunswick, New Jersey. Written notice was also provided to the Sentinel, the Newark Star-Ledger, the Home News and Tribune, and the Municipal Clerk of East Brunswick. All Board of Education meetings, with the exception of executive session discussions, are videotaped for later broadcast. It is the policy of the Board of Education that videotape meetings are not edited for any purpose. Individuals who speak at the board's public meetings should be aware of these videotaping rules, and good evening, everyone. We'll start with the Superintendent's Report. Dr. Valesky.
Thank you, President Simmons. Good evening, everyone. March is officially recognized as Youth Art Month. I want to take a moment to note the artwork in the boardroom this evening. The art reflects the work of talented students at Bound Monroe School. Their teacher is Jillian Sikowski, and Ron Lieberman is their principal. I had the pleasure of attending the East Brunswick High School National Honor Society induction on Wednesday, February 22nd. The National Honor Society serves to recognize those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. This year, East Brunswick High School welcomed 134 students into the National Honor Society. In order to become a member of this prestigious group, students must meet rigorous academic standards for consideration. The 134 members inducted epitomize our mission of excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts, as well as achieving this excellence with honor and integrity. And President Simmons, congratulations on your son's induction.
Thank you very much.
Last Saturday, February 25th, along with Vicki Becker and Barbara Reese, I had the pleasure of attending the Fast Break Basketball Association Big Ten Annual Buddy Ball All-Star Game at Churchill Junior High School. The Buddy Ball division provides an opportunity for disabled children and young adults to enjoy the game of basketball in a competitive setting, fostering good sportsmanship and steady improvement of basketball skills. It was a great game, a close game, and everyone enjoyed seeing our All-Stars in action. Last evening, March 1st, members of the administrative team and I had the pleasure of attending the 2017 Student Recognition Program sponsored through the combined efforts of the Middlesex County School Boards Association and the Middlesex County Association of School Administrators. This annual event honors students who have demonstrated incredible perseverance and focus despite enduring personal and family challenges. Honored at this event from East Brunswick High School were Lee Mae Kubikas and Kristen Bonomo. We are proud of them. This week, the annual Read Across America celebrations took place in all our elementary schools. Read Across America is an annual reading motivation and awareness program that calls for every child in every community to celebrate reading on March 2nd, the birthday of beloved children's author Dr. Seuss. As I participated at many schools, I saw our students enjoying author visits, guest readers from our administrative team, school board, and community, and a true celebration of reading. Thank you to everyone who helped make this day special for our students. In sports, boys wrestling has 3 district champions and 3 regional champions for the first time in the program's history. They are Mitch Polito, Mark Schleifer, and Alec Gleason. These 3 wrestlers will represent East Brunswick in the state tournament in Atlantic City this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In winter track, Callan Davies took 5th place in the 55-meter hurdles and medaled in the Meet of Champions. Boys bowling is the best team in the entire state, winning the Tournament of Champions final. Sam Bortnick, James Rotano, Ethan Shamim, Dan Link, and Jack DeRuvo had an outstanding season, finishing, and hang on for this, Red Division champs, GMC champs, sectional champs, Group 4 champs, and finally, the Tournament of Champions. That's a lot to say. Congratulations to all our high school athletes of the month. Please join us for Parent University on March 15th from 7 to 8 p.m. at the Joanne Magistro Performing Arts Center, located at Hammersholt Middle School. This event is being hosted by the East Brunswick Public Schools in conjunction with the East Brunswick Municipal Alliance for the Prevention of Drug and Alcohol Abuse and the EBEA Pride Committee. It is a serious topic that parents of children of all ages will want to hear about. The topic will be understanding the opiate epidemic and thoughts on moving forward. We are excited to welcome Mr. Rory Wells, Assistant Prosecutor with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office. He is an optimist who believes that success is possible. He's a motivational speaker who encourages people to rise up out of difficult situations. He speaks publicly about an anti-drug lifestyle, safe social media, and positive decision-making. As the opiate epidemic has hit a record high in the state of New Jersey, we feel all parents will benefit from this informational session. This will be the last Parent University for this school year. We hope you can join us. Tickets are now on sale for the East Brunswick High School production of Peter Pan. The show will be performed March 10th through the 12th and March 17th and 18th. All performances will begin at 7 p.m. except Sunday, March 12th, which will begin at 3 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at ebhs.booktix, that's BOOKTIX.com. Don't miss the opportunity to see our high school students take flight in this classic tale. We are pleased to announce this year's Wall of Honor inductees. You are invited to celebrate these outstanding former East Brunswick team members at a ceremony preceding the April 27th board meeting. The honorees and their former positions are Catherine Adrance, teacher, Churchill Junior High School; Joan Hickman, secretary, East Brunswick High School; Frank Knoppenberger, supervisor of physical education and athletics. Parent-teacher conferences will be held Tuesday, March 7th through Friday, March 10th. These are single-session days for students. Parent-teacher conferences are an excellent way to stay involved in your child's education. Kindergarten registration will take place on Tuesday, March 7th through Friday, March 10th. Please check the district website for registration information. Thank you. And I have one additional thing outside the superintendent's report that I wanted to publicly announce, that as the board knows, we had conversations previously about the engaging with a company to build an all-electric school bus in the vehicle-to-grid scenario where we would have a bus that could actually provide energy back to the grid. And so we got a press release just the other day that Bluebird Corporation has been awarded a grant, a $4.4 million grant, and that actually Kevin Matthews, who was the managing director for national strategy, who also presented at the board, was part of the grant application team for Bluebird. And so they've been in contact with us, so we do not believe this is a dead issue yet. We think there's still some life to this. Mr. Giuliano?
So.
Yep, not at all. Actually, we've received some very encouraging news. Couple of things. One is VW's loss is potentially our gain. The VW settlement with the U.S. government related to their cheating scandal around diesel engines is going to result in New Jersey receiving an allocation slated to be $65.3 million. And that money is to administer fueled alternatives, so among which would be school buses. The entity, or the trustee, if you will, has not yet been named by the court, but there will be a trustee named at the NJDEP to administer the monies. And so we want to try and get ahead of this curve and start reaching out and talking to them about what we were trying to do and we've got some great ideas, and we're prepped to move forward with it, and so I think there's really good opportunity there. The other item has to do with Bluebird, and Dr. Valesky just talked about that, but we were really encouraged, and Kevin Matthews had contacted us to engage or gauge whether we were still interested, and certainly we are. So that's just an update, and
So we are still
hopefully-
going to be piloting the buses here?
That would be
Yeah.
the objective.
Right.
Yep, yep.
Be awesome.
And we think with the new technology, and it kind of alludes to this in the press release, that the actual cost of producing the vehicle-to-grid bus may be cheaper in this round of funding, so that the new technology, new developments may help us.
Have actually brought it down a little bit. That's great.
That'll be great. Thanks. Good report, long report.